Good morning, everybody. Ma Terry here, along with our fabulous co-star, Miss Lucy. Miss Lucy, you say hi to everybody. Oh my gosh, is it too early in the morning for you? All right, you just lay there and go back to sleep, okay? Oh my gosh. All right, this is Chit Chat. This is where we get together and I have to discuss 100 things with you. All of them important, most of them related to camping, maybe a crafting thing or two, but you know what? For me, crafting is also part of camping. Uh, but okay, so let's start with number one. I have a whole list here. We are back from Quartzsite. We had the best time, oh my gosh, at Quartzsite. It was so much fun. The Rubber Tramp Rendezvous was fun. I think I made 100 new friends. If you want to go out and find your tribe, you can find them at Q. Now, I saw in Home on Wheels Alliance that someone asked, well, why can't we have the RTR in Yuma? And it's really simple because Bob says no. That's why. And we do what Bob says, right? Actually, Quartzsite is really set up for us. I mean, he has it in with the baseball field and everything. And really, people are, it's so funny. People are like, well, it's less windy in Yuma. It's like, I've been coming to Quartzsite forever. And it's like, there's this wind channel that it goes through all the mountains. Yuma's down there. So maybe it's not windy down there today. Maybe the wind came up to visit us, but maybe tomorrow you'll get some wind. So, yeah, it's all in that breeze zone, as we call it. So, yeah. I mean, Yuma's a fine city, but if Bob says we're going to do the RTR in Quartzsite, so it is written, so it shall be done, right? Anyhow, all right, next, number two. What do we got to talk about number two? Miss Lucy, you don't want to say hi to everybody? You don't want to say hi? Oh my gosh, all right, go back to sleep. Wine Wednesday. So why didn't we have Wine Wednesday yesterday? Yesterday was Wine Wednesday, Terry. What happened? Well, I didn't want to say anything, but Mr. Louis was, he had surgery all day. It was a 4-hour surgery. Then I got to bring him home by the time it would have been Wine Wednesday. Mr. Louis healing fine. I just didn't want to say anything. I did not. And that's my prerogative, isn't it? All right. Number three, my new stealth camper. Going back to Quartzsite, Lake Havasu and everything, it really renewed my love of camping. Wait a minute. There we go. Let's fix that a little. There we go. My love of camping. So I am looking into a different van. There is nothing wrong with my van except for I want to get a hybrid van. Why? Because I do a lot of East Coast camping too. And you okay, Lucy? And the East Coast has this horrible thing called humidity. We have it in San Diego, but it's not a tenth as bad as like New Jersey and Florida. So I'm looking at a lot of different hybrids, and I'm going to take you along shopping with me. Won't that be fun? Did I say coffee up? Coffee up if you got it. All right, so upcoming videos, I got literally 100 videos of people's vehicle conversion. So I will do that. It's like I had to do the important thing. We had to make sure his van got fixed. It was in Lake Havasu for like a month and a half. That's why I'll never buy, a Chrysler? Every time I go with Mr. Louis, all they give him is the song and dance. So we had to get the van fixed, and he was scheduled for surgery. I think he's canceled it before because something else came up, and I'm like, no, you're going through with the surgery. So yeah, I'm going to take a couple of days off, then I'll start processing them. I'm actually trying to program at least 3 days in advance. All right, so how long are we going to be staying in San Diego? We are going to be staying in San Diego until I say so. No, I'm not sure if I want to get my new camper van. I've been saving for a little while now, and my van is worth a lot of money. That's all I'm not going to spoil the surprise. I'm not going to spoil it. But right now, we both have a lot of doctor's appointments. We're seeing them through, working on our health. Okay, I'll get back to you on my health. Oh my gosh. And also, yesterday I went to La Jolla at the VA, and the doctor, it was so neat. I'm getting shoe prosthetics for my feet. I've always had some sort of, whether it's leg braces, corrector shoes, whatever. So it'll take about 5 or 6 weeks. They made a mold cast of my feet, so I am so excited. Yeah. So we got to finish up all of our doctor's appointments. A lot of things are working for me. And yeah. All right, so I'm going to give a shout out to a channel. I don't normally do it on Chit Chat, but I am enjoying the videos over there on RV Living with the Geezer. Why? Because Calvin, he does a lot of keto cooking, and I really appreciate that. So yeah, I'm the worst person for taking care of my body. Oh, and that gets me back. I got a comment. I think I was at Walmart shopping, Dollar Tree, and it was like how to make what was it, like little meatball sandwiches or something. It's in the package, hot roast beef sandwiches or something. And someone, oh, this is what's wrong with the American diet and blah, blah, blah. And you don't know what's in those food and everything. Well, hello there. Have you ever been homeless? Have you ever been away without being able to heat up food? I'll tell you what, it is such a relief. Some people can't, this is San Diego, some people can't afford to go out and spend $18 for a sandwich. So being able to heat, I forget what it was. It was some sort of shredded beef, sloppy Joe mix or whatever. That's a big deal. It is a big deal when you're hungry and you're starving and, all you got to do is have your Hot Logic Mini or, like my girlfriend, Sherry, she just puts it on the hood of her van. Yeah. And heats it up that way. But when you're starving and homeless, please tell me about what food is acceptable and not acceptable. Okay, I've been starving. I should show you pictures. Well, yeah, I've shown you pictures. Me at like under 100 pounds. So yeah, I've done it all, haven't I? All right. So all right, then I have another big thing. Yes, Calvin, I am enjoying your thing. All right. So look away if you don't want to see this. I've been telling you I have these bruises on my arm. So let's see. Can I do that? Yeah. Okay. So this is a cut and it wouldn't heal for like 10 days. And this whole thing was like solid red. Well, Kathy, and I'm not a doctor, so I know nothing about like I said, look at this. I'm going to start putting it on this. Kathy over at Spirit Wind View, when I met up with her, and yeah, it's a little old, but it works great. I kept this indoors and she put it in a nice little thing. This is plantain salve. And believe it or not, my sister Debbie just made some. So I don't want to get my fingers in here. Look at it. That's what plantain salve is. I've been doing this for 3 days. The wound's almost completely healed up. Not healed up, but I mean, it wouldn't close at all. It kept bleeding and bleeding and bleeding, and these bruises are almost gone. So here's how I apply it. Don't worry, we have more van camping stuff coming up. But you know what? Someone out there may be suffering what I suffer. So I just go in there, scrape a little bit up on a toothpick, and apply it to my area, and then I just flip it around and use that. This way the toothpick gets dirty. I didn't want to dig my fingers in there and get germs in there, but for me, it's working, and that's our wonderful friend Kathy over at Spirit Wind View. She knows an awful lot of stuff. She does. All right. So, and again, I'm not a doctor. All right, back to van camping. When we were at the drum circle at night, the drum circle's that away, and you don't want to sleep where the drum circle is because it doesn't go on long. They may play till 10 o'clock at night or whatever. My bedtime's 9. So what I have, this is from Harbor Freight. It's called a solar deck light. Yeah. And it's really nice because it gets the solar power there during the day, and I can't turn it on because it senses the light. Yeah, it's that smart. And then at nighttime, what I do is I was putting this on the roof of my van so I could find my van walking back. But this morning, I decided to get some. Wait a minute. Of course I can't. Oh, there it is. Some people don't know what it is. E6000. And there's the info on the bottom. There's a phone number if you want to call, but I'm pretty sure these were from Harbor Light. So there's the E6000, and I just put on a couple of magnets. Now, my magnets, these are just... I forget how many magnets are in here. You're not going to be able to get these. These are from What a Bargain in Redlands, California for $1.25. These, I believe, Walmart sells, and Dollar Tree has bigger magnets than this. But you can put on 3 or 4. There's no rules, and it'll be fine. Everything will be just fine. So, yeah, so this will go back in my van, and I absolutely love this. I believe this was about $10 about 2 years ago. Oh, and it comes with a 2-year warranty. So there you go. If you want to scribble down some more stuff, there you go. Screenshot. Yay, love screenshot. All right. So I've been working on some stickers, and I want to know if you like it. I'm going to do it like a Rusty 78690. What I don't know. RV living with the geezer. Put it in the comments. You know his numbers. But I love making my stickers and everything. And at the RTR, I saw this, and it said Nomad out of a footprint. Well, I thought that's clever. That's cool. But that is not my art decoration. So what I decided is like that says Nomad. I like that because I'm flower power, aren't I? So I'm not sure if I'm going to have a contest or sell these or what. I have a contest every month to whoever writes comments the most. I thought that was a pretty good idea. And what it is in the mail, you'll get something like this. And this is on transfer. The lines are transfer tape. And all you have to do is first, you get a little cotton swab. Like, let's say we're going to put it on this cup. I've been using, I think, nail polish remover to get the thing pink off. All right, so 91% alcohol. Find a clean area and rub it good. Then, with your two-part, this is 2 parts, and I usually leave a little indentation so you can get it open. Just peel it back like that. And if it doesn't stick, you have a credit card, you can just lay it down and, scrape it. But it's sticking pretty good. This contact stuff I use is pretty good. So the next step is you want to apply it to your cup. Like I said, if you have a credit card, no, I'm not doxing myself with a credit card. You just scrape it like that. Scrape, 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 scrape. Lucy's like, what? What are we doing? We're doing arts and crafts. You can put this on your computer. You can put this on anything. I'm sorry, I got to keep looking. And if it doesn't stick, like that's not sticking, then you just go back and hit it with the scraper. It'll stick, trust me. And if you want it to stick even better, use a little heat gun or blow dryer on it. And, people don't understand this. Like in my van, when I glue my Velcro down so my curtain stick, I come back with a heat blow dryer because things are made not to stick to the interior of the van. So that works really good. All right. Now then, this should make you happy. Is it going to make them happy, Miss Lucy? I don't think so. No, I think it will. My didgeridoo is coming in the mail. There's a didgeridoo circle out there. Oh my gosh. And I want to be part of it. Like I've said it for years. I just couldn't figure out a way to get didgeridoo music on my video because I think it's funny. We're not in the Australian outback. By the way, is anybody from Australia? Does anybody watch my videos? I thought it would just be funny when I'm in the outback of the United States to have didgeridoo music, right? Yeah. Another thing we steal from indigenous people. Oh my God. I don't know. I'm just making up this stuff. That's all I'm doing. All right. So working on my health while we're being here, looking for a new camper, going to take you shopping. Miss Lucy, is there anything I forgot? What did I forget? Belly rubs? Would you like a belly rub? Oh, she would like a belly rub, wouldn't she? Yeah. Anyhow, we will both see you down the road. Bye, everyone.